Alright everybody, August 25th, Zone 3B garden update. Wow, got a lot of tomatoes. It's really incredible. All my peas that I got intermixed here really producing for me. I did find one red cherry already, but when I pulled it, it had some worm or something that had crawled through it. It was just the skin on the outside was really all that was there, and it was unfortunate. A lot of my yellow pears my kids just keep eating as they get yellow, so I don't have anything to show you there. But this is pretty much 9.5 feet tall, going on 10. Monster. Get a shot of the other side here where you can really see all these tomatoes. And I'll probably just keep continuing to prune these as needed, just to expose the fruit and get it as ripe as I can. Pretty sure I'll be hauling boxes and putting them in the basement, letting them ripe over because I don't know, maybe 3 more weeks before the first frost, I guess. So carrots have just been really productive. When I planted these, I just broadcasted them. I didn't plant them in rows or anything, so I just scattered them. Seemed like a pretty good way. They weren't so packed together like last year. Getting a lot more bigger ones than last year. It was so bad. A bunch of tiny little buggers. Beets are really doing good, other than some fungus issues, but I mean, they're just dying off. But a lot of them are still growing. A couple more tomatoes that are coming into their own. Lots of peppers here. And I pulled all my onions. So empty bed. Just gonna start getting it ready for next year. I can't wait. But these peppers are just producing like crazy. Been getting so much good stuff from them. I mean, just tons of big ones. Down to one red cabbage, and that thing's ready to be pulled, really. Still getting some good cucumbers. Peppers, I haven't really pulled too many of them. I'm really just kind of waiting for them to get ripe and big and all that. There's been a few I pulled, but not too many. These cucumbers are still hanging in there, but I haven't seen anything come off them yet. They're still a bit short. We'll see how they go. So many peppers on there. I don't see any habaneros yet, but bananas and Anaheims and green peppers are doing good. And this is just like a prelude to my future plans here, but I've cleared all this, at least the preliminary clearing of this zone, and I still got to rake it really good, and then I'm tilling it to get rocks or unknown underground items out of it, and also stir up the roots of these weeds and saplings that have grown in here. And then I'm laying down cardboard and tons of mulch. So this whole area is going to be a new garden bed. It'll be basically for flowers and some bigger items like Brussels sprouts and some vining stuff like squashes and things. So yeah, that'll be in next year's footage. Pretty excited about it. Tons more peas. asparagus and peppers. I pulled one of these peppers out. It was just getting wrecked. It wasn't getting any sun. Putting a limit on my asparagus growth, so I just pulled it out. And the Brussels sprouts seem to be making food for the space that they take up, though. I'm really not happy with it. Getting some good broccoli going on there. Lots of eggplants too. Some good action there. Beans are still really producing. Those cucumbers are still going good. These peas are still going good. Really cut back my kale. It's just been way too much, more than I've been using, so it was impacting the light my eggplants were getting too, so I just really cut it back. And at least one of these cabbages is ready to be pulled. My squash and zucchini. Really doing great. Got one down there that's rotten, but I'm starting to intermix some strawberries in here. As soon as I get more time, I'm just going to clear out some of these smaller ones and really pack the strawberries in here. This whole thing is going to be like a permanent strawberry bed. I'm pretty sure once I plant the strawberries, they're going to take over so fast that it'll be hard to plant anything else, but it'll be fun. The family loves strawberries, so. In the last bed, here's basil, and my lettuce is kind of slow to come back, but it's definitely coming back after I did a real heavy prune on all of it. Some of it doesn't look like it is coming back, but it is. And just a few peppers. It'll probably end up being in my basement here sometime soon in a pot under a grow light, just to try to keep them coming. Yeah, so yeah, this is just a quick one, just updating what's going on here. And I'll like, share, subscribe, comment if you want, and have a good one.